Hi friends, this is Shinu. Hope all are having a lovely day out there and welcome back. And today we're going to talk about something very important, that is a Nipah virus which is rapidly spreading in Kerala right now. How is the recipe related to it? Let's see it right now. The recipe for today is Channa Biryani, and I've paired it up with the Biriyani Chammandi, as we call in Malayalam, or actually a chutney type which is not just blended so much like chutney. So let's see how I make it and how it's related to the Nipah virus. We will get started with the recipe first. So to 6 tablespoons of hot oil, add around 5 cloves, 3 cardamom and cinnamon sticks. When that's roasted, add around 1 big onion chopped. You have to brown this. I love my biryani to have browner onions, so I'm going to leave it a little longer. If you don't want, you can absolutely just cook it. So meanwhile, we have to crush around 10 cloves of garlic, 1 inch piece of ginger and green chilies according to your spice level. I have added around 10. So let's roughly crush it. Don't make it into a paste. That will spoil the texture of the biryani itself. So just crush it. The crushed paste straight goes into the browned onions, and this has to cook a little longer and lose all its raw smell, and that beautiful aroma should come out of it. So let's cook it a little longer than the onions, and once it's brown, it will be time to add in a 1 big tomato. I have taken a really ripe one. If you have smaller one, just go ahead and add 2 or 3. This is definitely going to improve the texture and taste, so don't worry. You can add as much as you want, but don't overdo it. Let the tomatoes sit and cook. Close it and cook it so the cooking process becomes easy. While that's doing its job there, we'll make the Biriyani Chammandi, or my favorite side dish. 4 green chilies goes in and 1 small piece of ginger. I have chopped it into really small pieces so that it does not move around my chutney, and around half cup of pudina or mint leaves, and then 1 cup of coriander leaves. Do not add pudina more, it will overpower the chutney. And now you have to crush this. Don't make it into a paste, just crush it. And then go around, add around 4 to 5 tablespoons of grated coconut. We will see how much we will need it. And then enough salt. And there goes in vinegar. I initially added lemon juice, but vinegar gives the best result, trust me. So don't add water into it, and just make it into this type of consistency. This is the right thing for the biryani. This is very famous in Kerala. It is served along with mutton or the chicken biryani. Transfer it to a serving bowl, keep it aside. While the tomatoes are all ready, time to spice up. We are adding around 1 tablespoon of coriander powder to it, and then goes in a half teaspoon of garam masala. This is a homemade garam masala, and then 1 tablespoon of chili powder, and that's all with the spices. Give it a good mix, and you know what to do. Fry it or saute it in a low to medium flame until you feel all the raw smell has gone from the spices, and this will take few minutes. After that goes in soaked and boiled black channa. Make sure you add black channa, only then you will get that beautiful biryani result. This is soaked and I have already boiled it. I am adding it into it and mix it up really well, and then goes in a handful of coriander and pudina leaves chopped. I love adding it right now itself. If you don't want to add it to this, you can add it to the water later on. But I love when the flavors get infused into the channa itself, so I'm adding it right now and mixing it up. And then it's time to add in enough water for the rice you have taken. I have taken Jeeraga Shala rice, or Jeeraga Samba rice as called in Tamil, or the small grain rice. So I have taken for 1 cup, 1.5 cup as a measurement, and I've added it. And now it's time to give it a life by adding salt. Add just enough salt for the rice to cook properly. Mix it up and give it time to boil, and once it starts boiling, it will be time to add in the rice into it. So let's wait until it boils. When it boils, add the rice, close the cooker and cook it for 2 whistles. See, I have added the rice already. We'll close it and cook it. Back to the Nipah virus. So what as a prevention can you do? You can just avoid non-veg, eating beef, mutton or chicken for around a month till the alert condition goes off. So I will help you with posting more veg recipes that will definitely satisfy your taste. So closing the cooker, and there it is done. I'm just giving it a gentle stir and ready to serve. This will definitely satisfy your hunger for biryani, and I'm going to thank you so much for watching till the end, and consider subscribing. Stay healthy, stay happy, and be aware. Bye bye.